It was 3 a.m. Outside, a heavy rain was falling. Lightning cracked across the sky. Zaid sat alone in his small apartment, face lit only by the cold blue glow of his laptop screen. Deadline was tomorrow morning. Sleep was not an option. And then, from somewhere below, came a sound, a scraping sound, like something dragging its feet. Slowly, without stopping. Zaid lifted his head. Listened. Probably a cat, he thought. It wanders in sometimes. He turned back to his screen. But the sound did not stop. It got closer. Zaid got up and looked through the window, and his heart stopped. Someone was walking in the street below, but the way they were walking, head tilted to one side, one arm hanging limp, footsteps uneven, like their legs were just falling forward. Then not 1, 2, then 3, then, Zaid counted, 15 people, soaked in the rain, in complete silence. No one stopped. No one raised an umbrella. No one looked up. Straight ahead, forward, without thinking. Then Zaid's phone vibrated. The screen read, M-O-M. With trembling hands, he answered. And the voice on the other end was a voice he had never heard before. His mother's voice, filled with terror. Zaid, baby, turn on the TV. Right now. Do not go outside. No matter what happens, do not go outside. And the line went dead. With shaking hands, Zaid turned on the TV. Breaking news. Red letters flashing across the screen. Unknown virus spreads across the city. Over 800 confirmed cases. Infected individuals are violent and dangerous. Stay inside. Zaid's breath caught in his throat. And at that exact moment, someone knocked on his door. Once, twice, 3 times. Then, that sound again. That scraping sound. Fingernails on wood. Slow, constant. Like time. Meant nothing to whatever was out there. Zaid turned off his phone. In the darkness, he pressed his back flat against the wall. Under the door, a thin strip of light. And in that light, shadows appeared. They stopped. Zaid counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shadows. Silence. Then, one shadow bent down, like it was checking the door. Sniffing. Zaid pressed his hand over his mouth. Not even breathing. 1 minute passed. 2 minutes. Then, the shadows moved on. Straight ahead. Without a word. Without stopping. Zaid sat there in the darkness. Alone. Shaking. Dawn was still 3 hours away. Of dangerous hope. Morning came. Zaid looked through the window. Military trucks lined the street below. Soldiers in green uniforms. Masks on their faces. Weapons in their hands. Their speakers blared. Everyone come outside. We are here to help. We will take you somewhere safe. Every part of Zaid wanted to scream. I'm here. Up here. Save me. But then he remembered the TV, that news anchor, those eyes. He chose to stay silent. And it was the right choice. Because the sound that came from below was not a sound of relief. Someone opened their door, and then, a scream that never finished. Zaid looked down. A soldier was walking back to his vehicle. Something was dripping from beneath his mask. Black. Thick. The truck drove away. And Zaid understood. The army had not come to save anyone. It was time to think. The rooftop was reachable. The building next door was close enough to jump across. And from there, an old mosque. Stone walls. Heavy doors. Safe. Zaid grabbed a kitchen knife. Then put it back. Too small. In his father's closet. An old cricket bat. That would do. He opened his door 1 inch. And standing right there was Mr. Riaz, 5th floor neighbor, rolling pin in hand, eyes full of fear, chest heaving. For a moment, they just stared at each other. Then Mr. Riaz said quietly, "You heading to the roof too?" Zaid just nodded. Mr. Riaz turned and gestured, and from the 3rd floor, a girl came up the stairs. 16, 17 years old, Sarah. She's my niece. Her parents. We don't know where they are. Zaid opened his door all the way. Come inside first. Then we move. The three of them made a plan. Straight to the roof, no stopping, no noise, no opening any doors. But on the fourth floor, one apartment door was open. No sound coming from inside. Mr. Riaz signaled, "Keep moving," but Sarah stopped. "Someone's in there," she whispered. Zaid listened, she was right. A faint sound was coming from inside. Crying. The sound of a child crying. The three of them looked at each other. Mr. Riaz shook his head, no time. Zaid tightened his grip on the bat, and stepped inside. It was dark. In the corner sat a woman, clutching a child to her chest. Trembling, eyes shut. Zaid said softly, "Man." The woman opened her eyes. White, completely white. But the child, tiny, maybe 2 or 3 years old, looked up at Zaid. Stopped crying, and reached out his little arms, like he knew, this person is safe. Zaid thought for 1 second. Then picked the child up. Behind them, the woman slowly began to rise,